and welcome to the full tour of the Saratoga Springs Deluxe Villa Studio here at Walt Disney World. Let me give you the full room tour. Without further ado, let's get to it. And since I don't really want to put the mask on, I'm going to start just inside the door. Otherwise, normally I might start just outside the door. But here is the room. Right across from that entrance is a mirror. Oh, hello. You can check yourself out, see how things are going hair-wise. Make sure you got the right color shirt on. Make sure you wore your shoes this morning. It's pretty much a head-to-toe mirror right here. You can even see the doorstop right there in the mirror. So very nice how we've got this one set up. Mirror right by your entrance. Also across from the mirror by your entrance is where you can hang your jackets or umbrella, or I don't know what else you might hang here. Really anything that you would enjoy hanging up. You can see it's kind of like a screw style knob here, a wrench style knob there. You can hang your belongings. And another right door right there on the right, which I believe connects to suites. If you've maybe got some friends or some family in that suite next door, that covers this main lobby area right here. Moving from the main lobby area, and look at the ground, by the way, that kind of nice wooden tile there. I like that kind of look to the wood on the floor. And here, on our right, we have the mini fridge. Still got to load this one up, but I think I like this mini fridge a lot more than our last resort, solely because I think this is going to fit our stuff a little bit better. Now, the challenge here is I don't really see any freezer space, so I'm not sure if we're going to run into challenges on that front here, but overall looks like kind of a newer, at least, or maybe nicer mini fridge. So we'll see how that goes. A couple of drawers here as well, and I only see one trash can, so this is not the trash can. We will get to that trash can point. And of course, you got your fire extinguisher there if you need it as well. Above those drawers, we've got our sink area. Look at that sink area right there. Everything from your toaster to your coffee machine, microwave on the next shelf up, paper towels, all the fantastic stuff you might want here in your room, including those hand soaps or their hand dish soaps, depending upon what you want to use those for. I did leave my Stitch mask and glasses. Those are not part of the room. And then you've got a couple of drawers up here, and I think this is where we're going to find probably our bowls, our plates, our cups, indeed. Yes, we do. See, right in there, everything you could possibly want in terms of utensils. I think they might even have spoons here. Oh, it looks like a three-piece utensil set, unlike that last resort. Nice to see. Okay, I've fixed the microphone here. Whoopsies! You can see across from the kitchen area, I've got our powder room, bathroom area where you can wash your hands. Maybe fill up our Brita and get some water on the other side. But here's where you might wash your hands. From the restroom, you've got Kleenex, those mirrors, just like the last resort we were at, with the two sides to it, except it looks like this one even lights up. Oh, would you look at that? It's got lights on both sides. I think that Saratoga Springs wins that award in terms of a light-up mirror. Beautiful. And then you've got your main mirror right here above your kitchen sink. Not your kitchen sink, but your bathroom sink. You also have these drawers here. That bottom shelf is open with some toilet paper, with some Kleenex, and then a couple of drawers here to store perhaps your belongings if you're looking for a place to put them. Over here on our left, we have that bathroom. And to me, this bathroom is so much larger than what we saw at Boardwalk. Really nicely done, and I love the color scheme as well. You can see as we step inside here, there's a trash can in the restroom, as well as that kind of toilet paper roll. Of course, a couple of different places to hang your towels, both on the left and the right side. So I appreciate that, a little bit more towel racking than the previous resort. And your bath and shower right here. You can see we've got a nice shower door on this one instead of a curtain. I prefer a door generally. So you can see, as I mentioned, that tile, that nice decorations, decals here in the shower, beautifully done, as well as not just the overhead shower, but the handle shower. So if you want to switch the functionality to be handheld shower tool, very helpful. You've got that here as well. And this resort has, instead of those little temporary soap bottles, it has those installed to the wall soap bottles. So you can see, you can use those here. It does say they're cleaned on the top half of them, so we can use the kind of top half, pump out some soap and not have to worry about the safety on that one. But that's what this looks like. Lots of pros and some cons as well, you know, trade-offs that you might get from one resort to another. On my right here, I'll open up this door and you'll find, would you look at that, the closet. Closet has a lot of similar gear you might have seen in our previous venue, the vacuum, as well as the ironing board. And we've got those hangers for your clothing, as well as the extra pillow and blanket. The safe is installed on the right there, just like that last resort. And this would be your AC unit in here. So we can't get in there, but if we needed that changed, I think this is where they could make those adjustments. Stepping into the living area here, very nice setup. Here's your trash can or recycling bin, as well as this nice looking bench right here. Looks like it even has drawers built in, so you could maybe store something beneath this bench area here as well. Really well done in terms of making sure all the functionality you need is available. Also, look at the shape of this mirror. Kind of ebbs and flows. Very interesting flowy mirror there. Continuing through the lobby, so much to see. You can see we've got our main living area here. Still a lot of gear we have around. That may be in the way, but I'll talk to you from the highlights of the resort perspective. Here is your temperature, set all that other functionality. It looks high-tech. Something tells me maybe they updated the resort here. Your lamp on either side of that master bed right here, and you've got that phone, in addition to a few drawers in this nightstand on our left and on the right side, and some beautiful artwork that reminds you of the horse-themed Saratoga resort. Beautiful master bed here as well. Very comfortable, it seems. But are there any other beds in the room, Dave? I don't see any here. Well, funny you might ask. I just discovered right here on our left is a couch, but it doesn't open quite like you think it might in terms of getting to the bed. No, instead, you pull these handles right here, and the couch will kind of be covered over by that mattress. Would you look at that? I'll just give you a quick preview without the bed quite set up here, but the horse theme over there, and this mattress kind of extends all the way down on the ground here. It can be a little bit harder to pull as you kind of pull it down. You might need a little bit more force once you get past sort of that 1/4 way point, but again, gives you a better idea of what this looks like. So I went ahead and pulled down that bed, and here is what it looks like. You can see the full thing. Wanted to make sure I gave you that full view and that full perspective of the bed here. Look at those hidden Mickeys on that headboard as well. Very nice. I'm thinking this bed will probably be even more comfortable as a sofa bed than the one at the boardwalk. So we'll see how that compares. Also, on the opposite side from us here, we've got our, I'm not sure quite what we'd call this, a dresser or the drawers that sit below the television. You can see, again, some of our stuff over here, my work computer and all that jazz. But you see, again, we've got our drawers here. We've got that television, big television. Nice to be able to enjoy a beautiful television set, in addition to just the beautiful styling of the resort when you're here relaxing in the room. Now stepping out to the balcony, it says turn lever to unlock. Let's see if it's unlocked. No, we have to turn it this way perhaps. And then this one this way maybe. Indeed, so I just kind of try to follow those arrows. And we are outside, and look at this view. This balcony strikes me as far larger than the one we had at the boardwalk. Now, it doesn't quite have the same view, but it is a larger balcony. So you can see those two chairs out here fit fairly comfortably with that miniature table, a little bit darker than the colors of the boardwalk, but otherwise about the same size in terms of those chairs and that table. But plenty of margin space right here on the left or on the right for you to be able to sit here and stand and hang out with your friends, for example, on the back patio as well. So let's say there's more than two of you and you all want to be on the back. I can stand right here next to my friends and enjoy the beautiful views as well. And let me give you a perspective of what it looks like here from our room on the second floor. I think it was 2103 or something along those lines. I'll see if I can get that number for you again in a bit. A lot of tree. You can see a lot of tree with grass. It's not quite the view we had at the boardwalk, but it is really nice to be able to sit back here and experience nature a little bit. I do think that's the pool back there. I hear kind of pool sounds, and I see people in pool gear, so I'm thinking that's probably the pool area, and that's kind of our pool view is right here. So again, immersed in nature and in wildlife. It's a nice place to be here at the Saratoga Springs Resort. So that covers our room tour here at the Saratoga Springs Resort overall. I really like a lot of what they've done here. Very modern feel to it. And there's a couple of components I like a lot more than the boardwalk, but a couple of things that I think maybe could be a little bit better. I'd say one of the biggest opportunities for improvement here at Saratoga comparatively to the boardwalk, one of the things that makes boardwalk better is that view, being able to look out on our balcony and see that amazing view right from our room. If you haven't already seen that boardwalk room tour, make sure you check that out and let me know what you think if the room view compares to this one here. That being said, there are a lot of advantages here at Saratoga as well. A couple things I like more is the increased size of the bathroom as well as that sofa bed. I think the sofa bed is going to be far more comfortable than it was at the boardwalk, and I think the bathroom is going to be a lot more easily usable with that shower door, with more space around there to be able to change or whatever else you might want to do in the bathroom. So there's a lot of perks here as well. Really depends what you're looking for. Also depends where you want to be, your accessibility and the theming that you prefer. What did you think of this room tour? Don't forget to check out that boardwalk room tour and see all of our staycation here in some of the previous vlogs. Hope you're enjoying coming along on these adventures with me. Thanks so much for being a part of the fun with me, and until next time, play on. Across from the sink, kitchen, hand washing area, we've got our powder room bathroom area, right? It's not quite the... Wait, what happened to this? My microphone has been off this whole time. That being said, there are a lot of advantages. What did you think of this room tour? What did you think of this room tour? What did you think of this room tour? If you liked it, I'd love to hear your thoughts.